Okay, good morning, everyone. Glad to have you join in on this live broadcast of the managers meeting, and got it pretty much all set up here. And I hope your video uh, on my screen it seems to be shaking. I don't know what the reason is, but hopefully it's not shaking for you. So once again, good morning. We are in the getting ready for I guess we could all call we're in the Christmas season. Christmas is just a little over, oh, how far away is it? It is the 16th and the 23rd. So we're a week and 2 days away from Christmas. There we go. And hope your preparations are going okay. And remember the reason for the season. So um, that's what we'll go along on that. And speaking of reasons for the season and Christmas season, I'll start with our upcoming events. Oh, I'll go over the comments. I forgot I left it on there. And good morning, Fred. He's on already. Let's see, show it for a second there. Okay. Let's go with the first one, which is happening tomorrow night, December 17th. Is the Christmas party. And let's see, I got handed an announcement to go along with this. Um, today it's the eve before a big Christmas party. Let's celebrate together. Please bring your covered dish between 3 and 3:30 p.m. Party will start at 4. There's an ugly sweater contest, a best dish contest, and please bring a new unwrapped toy for the local tots. That's part of the toy drive. And we will have several prizes for first and second and third place winners for both the ugly sweater and best dish. Also, wrap a raffle for the new unwrapped toy. There we go. Toy drive. And there we go. Okay, so that's the announcements on the Christmas party. I got the photo up there, or the flyer, and then we have this is about the toy drive, which was at the same time, in addition to the party contest. And unwrapped toy, okay. And and chance to win some amazing gift baskets. So, everyone, come to that, please. Tomorrow, that's once again tomorrow from 4 to 8 p.m. in the clubhouse. All right. Be nice to see a bunch of those pictures of all those ugly sweaters. We'll see how that goes. All right. Next, the event coming up is the golf cart parade, and that is Saturday, December 24th, Christmas Eve at 6 p.m. To be in the parade, meet in the storage area at 5 p.m. So decorate your golf cart, put some lights on it if you can, but decorate it up and for the Christmas parade. And then there's got the parade route, which I guess the only people that really need to know about that is, well, the person in the lead or the lead cart. And I guess those that want to sit and watch it, they'll go down 66th Avenue. That's the main one. Right on 56th Street. I believe that's the one that heads to the marina. Then right on 64th Avenue, that's the main drive along the canal, up to 51st Street, which is the last street. And then they'll go all the way across and go over to 67th Avenue, which is the other street on the canal, but on the east side. And they'll head south and end up at 55th Lane and back to the clubhouse. So there's that route. So it's on the outside edges, the center and outside edges, I guess the biggest is the main avenue. So there, if you want to see all the carts going by, I guess a good place to meet would be at the clubhouse because they'll go by there and show off your golf cart. All right. The next event is the New Year's Eve party. And got that up there. Let's see. DJ Harry. Oh, at the tomorrow's the Boho Cowboy will be here um, for your entertainment, some live entertainment for the party tomorrow. The New Year's Eve party. Dr. DJ Harry will be playing some of your favorite music, and then you can and dancing on the floor. Appetizers and water will be provided. BYOB for your beverage, and you're also welcome to bring your own snacks or snacks to share. Bring quarters and dollars. We have some games, drawings, and prizes. Ancient Oaks Clubhouse, December 31st, 8 to 12:30 a.m. Just ring in the new year, and then everybody can go home and sleep, huh? All residents, owners, renters, and registered guests of Ancient Oaks Park are welcome. There are tickets, and let's see, I have a note on the tickets from Dee Dee. Okay, if you're unable to make it to the ticket sales, no worries. We'll be selling at the door, but we would really like to try to get a head count. So if you can contact me to reserve your ticket, would be great. You could comment on this post. Well, the post is in the social activities page of the Facebook page. Send her a private message, like it's that we on Facebook. Use the messenger, or you can call or text her cell phone. And I didn't put the number in here. It's 502. I don't know how quickly I could add her number. If you bear with me just a moment. We'll create a banner and I'll get 502 dash 500 dash 8613. Add banner, and let's put that up. There you go. There's Dee Dee's phone number. So if you want to get tickets for the New Year's Eve party or reserve tickets for the New Year's party, that would be the number to get a hold of her. Okay, if I got that completed, I'll go back to my comments. How are we doing? Anything I need to catch up on here? Comments? There's Dee Dee saying good morning, and Ernie and Anita. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been holding movies. Very sick. And okay. All right. On the movies. Speaking of that, I don't have a copy of it in here. We did purchase the motion picture licensing to be able to show the movies in the clubhouse. There was, we had concerns and valid concerns about copyright. And when we checked, that has been a problem with other associations, that they were using copyrighted material without a license, and it was very expensive for them. So we took care of that. If people would like to donate to that, that was basically $1,000 to purchase that license, but it covers everything for the park. It's a blanket license, so we are set and are good that way. 6 says hi, and here we go, Lisa, and she's got it's on the flyer. I'm assuming I didn't catch that. Dee Dee, this is on all the Facebook pages. And of course, there's Dee Dee's number again there that I had. That we'll leave that up for just a moment. Just put it in there. Okay, New Year's Eve party. There you are. You're taken care of there. If you need to get a hold of that, everybody got that? Okay. Moving on to the next one announcement. It's a busy season, but it's nice to have lots of stuff to go to. And remember the regular shuffleboard, pickleball. Well, pickleball doesn't have any set times. So you got your pickleball courts, your shuffleboard days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, your petanque, cornhole events, and we're looking at possibly ways of improving a cornhole court. Hard to say correctly, huh? January 5th, we have the Ladies' Garden Party. sponsored by the Ancient Oaks Ladies Bible Study that holds their meeting every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. So on Thursday, January 5th at 3 o'clock p.m., they'll be having a garden party. And I don't know if there's refreshments or stuff going on there, but you could check out one of their meetings ahead of time because there will be two meetings between now and then, their Bible study meetings, the 22nd and the 27th. So, ladies' garden party, January 5th. Then on the 9th, it's going to be a busy week. There's the Ancient Oaks Fashion Show. We got Vicki Smith says, good morning. I'll leave Dee Dee's number up there for a while, yeah. 9th, Monday, January 9th, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Then they're going to break for a half hour for lunch, 1 p.m. to 2:30. The show includes a croissant sandwich, chips, cookies, and refreshment for just $5. A gluten-free option will be available if requested when purchasing your ticket. And the tickets will be on sale the Thursday 29th, Thursday the 5th, from 9 to 12 p.m. in the clubhouse. That's always very popular. The items are from Nessie's Boutique. This will be the first shows of the year for Nessie. So she'll have wonderful items, sizes, and choices. So get all her items in there. Okay. Now, I didn't show you the slide when I moved over. Sorry about that. There's a slide for the Ancient Oaks Fashion Show. Then on the 11th, make sure I got the 9th is a Monday. The 11th, we have our annual meeting here at Ancient Oaks. Okay. It'll be Wednesday, the 11th at 1 p.m. That's the one where everybody wants to show. We do have ballots out or proxies out for voting for the amendment. And we have it listed. Well, we wanted it to be in by 10 o'clock because we are going to open the meeting at 10, but that's just to appoint the chairman. It's just the procedural motions and that, and be able to start the counting. And we'll start the counting of the ballots and have the count ready for when the meeting actually for everybody to come in and the chairman take over is at 1 p.m. There will be no elections for the board of directors because there was 2 terms ending and we only had 2 people apply, send in give us their form of intent to run. So according to the Florida statutes, they are automatically put on the board. And so there was actually no election, but we still have the annual meeting. Now on the proxy, because it's a vote for the amendment we're changing, you actually can vote. You can vote in person. The proxy is for those people that can't make it, don't want to come up to the clubhouse. We will be putting that one on Zoom. We will use that Zoom for that meeting. So those that want to come in on that way, because it is closed to the public, we only want our residents to begin on the meeting. So it'll be put on that way. But according to the statutes, we will also have those that did not vote by the paper ballot and want to vote at the meeting, we will count those votes. We'll ask for a show of hands or whatever, a way of being able to count those people that want to vote, yes or no. And those will be counted there. And we need 344 yes votes to have this amendment passed. The amendment is changed to our declarations. A lot of stuff was taken out of our declaration when they put the Fair Housing Act in. The Fair Housing Act will stay in it, but we have some language that protects the finances of the park when if somebody defaults on a loan or something happens, and the property has to go through probate or stuff like that and ends up in court, and we end up not getting our maintenance fees while that all is going on. We do encourage, the office has been telling people, we've been encouraging to make sure that you have a lot of stuff taken care of ahead of time. End of life planning, we already did, Kathy and I did it for our house. It's called I believe it's called a ladybird deed. And you put your kids on your deed. They can't take your house from you or anything like that, but it gives the fact that if something happens to you, that the house or your property is automatically transferred. It doesn't have to go through probate. They don't have to pay. Well, I don't know how much they might have to pay tax wise. There'll probably be something still there. I don't know legal ramifications of that, but I know it is a lot less expensive on your kids, and it takes care of the park if that is done ahead of time. So, if you haven't already done that, I encourage you. Like I said, I'm not a legal representative or attorney, so I can't. How you want to say this is a disclaimer? Give legal advice, but I know as far as uh, uh, the planning. Fred is asking, how would you get this done? I believe the first place to do would be ask a title company, or just contact a lawyer. Either way, I'm sure you'll get where you need to go. If you have a lawyer, or if you contact any of the title companies, they will direct you how to do it, because it does. I believe it does get registered to state. It does cost a little bit of money. Um, Maybe $100 or so, but saves so much hassle. We have one property in here that the folks passed away almost 2 years ago, and it's just still in probate and supposed to be cleared up this year. So it's a really good thing to do. Prepare ahead of time. It saves your kids hassles and your children. And if you got multiple children and they didn't have a will, it'll save maybe some hurt feelings. So, okay, annual meeting. But the big part of that, we need some changes. We'll encourage everybody to vote yes on the changes in the declarations. It also helps us to be able to protect the park from how you say, just don't want to, can't describe it. Make sure I'm standing on good legal ground, but protects the park from residents, people coming in that we would prefer not to be in the park. You want everybody to be safe, and everybody also to have a means when they move in that they're able to upkeep their place and keep it in good shape, so it does not fall apart. And so part of that, on that, you'll see that we would run a credit report of people buying, make sure that they're able to afford the place, and that. Oh, I just happened to notice up there we have only 14 online. That's a little lower than usual, but I know a lot of people see it. Don't forget to hit the like button. That helps it. Facebook to put out to all the people that are associated with our page, and that. So hit the like button, comment. You're great for the comments. So there we go. And see, do I have one more picture? Yes. Here we go. I got one more. See if I can get it. There we go. This week I had to call in the waste management and have the dumpster and compactor empty the day early. We were overflowed down there, and this is one thing that we've been saying this. There we go. We got cardboard in the dumpster again. And we just try to remind everybody. Now, if the dumpster's not sitting there, it'll be back shortly. Leave it over by there, and we'll put it in there when it comes back. Do not put cardboard over by the paper recycling bin. We are not recycling cardboard. Remember to tell other folks not to do that. Remind people not to do that. Only paper, no plastic or cardboard goes into that paper recycling bin. That's only for paper. And there is a list of stuff that they say on it. But this was right after the dumpster was dropped off, And if you look at that picture, you see that it already has taken up a bunch of space and there's a bunch of air in there that doesn't get compacted down. Whereas the compactor, it's in the word, squishes everything down and makes it so it holds more. We had the both bins were overflowing. Our compactor was full. I guess we're all getting what do you say? We're all getting boxes and presents in. And a few people are getting appliances and stuff with furnishing their house. So lots of boxes, lots of trash being generated. Do your part to keep the trash as low as minimal as possible, and don't let people from outside bring trash in. Don't give them permission from outside to bring trash into our dumpsters and that. So would appreciate that. All right, let's go back to here we go. All right, let's check the comments here. That's about everybody's commented that it's online with the 14 people. So appreciate it. We got one more person that came in and said hi. Cheryl and Frank Riley. Good morning. Yes, it helps breaking the boxes down. I mean, from the compactor will knock them down, but it helps getting them to fit in if the boxes are broke down. But please don't put them in the open dumpster, especially not broke down because it takes up airspace. And if you have a piece of furniture that takes up what we call airspace, leave it outside for the maintenance crew. They will crush it with the tractor, and it'll take up less room in the dumpster. And because once it's in the dumpster, it is just too much effort to get it back out to, and a lot more time on the effort to take it back out to crush it down and make it fit in there better. And then also, if you have larger items putting in there that belong in the dumpster, do try to take a look at where you're throwing it in, and that it can land in flat and not take up as much room. It saves us this year. And working on the budget, but I'll have to look. A significant, very significant increase in the, I guess you call it the fees of taking our trash out. So there's that. All right, I pretty much have covered everything I had. Speed limit, safety. Do remember, we do have a stop sign at the gate. Do remember to stop at the gate, even if the gate's already open. Once, if you pull up close to the gate, that also make sure the gate's not going to come down on you. You can tell that it's going up. Stop at the gate, obey the speed limits, and then even as you're coming off 441 into our park here, do take it easy. There's many people that are walking in the streets that come across where the streets, what's that 51st lane over there? I believe it might be 51st Street. That's why all office workers go by block and lot numbers. I know it's 1-1 and 7-1 over there. I'm pointing to them. Doesn't make much difference to you folks, but block and lots, that's how we know everything by. The street names and that, we just haven't learned them. So, but anyway, there are streets there and there are people walking, and I do not want anybody to get hurt. So please, even as you're coming off 441, slow down, obey the speed limit in that area, and also obey the one-way streets, please. I'll mention about the pets. Please, no pets, dogs or cats. I had to go look over the rule and verify on stuff on that. Dogs or cats, and a lot of people must not realize this because I've had to refresh a few residents' memories, or maybe they never saw it. You're not allowed to tie your animal off outside. You're supposed to be on a leash if the pet is outside and you're on the other end of the leash, so you are in control of it. You're not allowed to tie it off. That's in the rules. That's just to make sure that the animals are in control. We did have one animal get loose and bite someone last week, and you don't want that because in our rules and our regulations, and it's backed up, that if an animal becomes a nuisance and you don't want your, biting somebody, the park, the association, does have the right to say that within 5 days they have to be removed. And boy, you don't want that to happen. Okay, tied off outside on a leash. Do not put them in a crate outside. That is also against the rules. If they're outside, they're on a leash, and you're on the other end of the leash. Speed limit, one-way streets, obey that. Safety, watch for bicyclists. Be careful. People on bicycles also have your eye out. Don't go zooming through intersections. That makes it unsafe there. We don't want anybody hurt. All right, and we got another person in here, Thomas Carney. Good morning to you too. Hope everybody has a great season here coming up as we come up on our, like I said, Christmas season and New Year's. Hope you have a great New Year's. Appreciate all the residents that go above and beyond and help with the volunteering and the meals and taking care of stuff and heading up the events and our activities. Just makes this a wonderful place to stay in and makes it easier for the manager and all the employees. Employees, I feel, do a great job here. We have many long-term employees, including myself. See who's Juan and Carmen have been here longer than me, so they're closing in on 15 years. Francisco and Pedro came later. Of course, we have Adam and Chris that have been a little bit more recent, but they're still already passing the 2-year and 1-year marks. And of course, we just added on Victoria after Kathy had been here for 7 years. Tammy's been here for 6 or 7 along their line. So some great employees. I'll mention there is the tip box there, or donations for the employees if you wish to put that in, up some money in that's great. And just have a great season. Stay healthy. Try not to gain too much weight over the holiday season. Let me go back to the comments, make sure I haven't missed anything. All right. So have a great day. I guess with possibly a chance of rain tomorrow, so it might be a little wet, but decent temperatures. And just take care, live long and prosper, and we will catch you on the next one.